This is .con, a gathering of bronze.
I probably didn't understand.
Happy Doc Christmas.
Okay. See, it's like I tell recording and stuff. I'm just not too comfortable on the internet yet. I still got I thought that was great. See, that's why I thought the signatures on
Figures.
I look at the 90s or something.
I've got friends over in Denmark looking for
The sewer.
Much better customized than I. He's had some awesome stuff. In fact, he did, Barsoomian Martian, but
A thing of beauty. Look at that.
We did last year, went through, reread, it's 30 books, and I pulled questions out of each one that came from that book. In order to win the card, to win the holding of the card, got to have 2 questions answered. Courtney answers 1 question, flubs the second one, Packard repeats.
It goes back in the pile.
Goes back in the pile. Pat's turn. He repeats the first question. He guesses the second question. He gets the card. What Louis Primus tune does Monk whistle after Ham is shot down by the dame in this story? Later covered by David Lee Roth.
Just a gigolo?
Just a gigolo.
I was going to say Yankee Rose.
There you go. Look at this. This year, the 2006 .con. You win
Brought to you by.
a year's
Hey.
supply of Systex.
Okay, what is that?
Systex is the sponsor of the Doc Savage radio program.
Oh, okay.
Not this year.
Not this year.
Cures up bladder infections.
Fights urinary pain.
Well, there you go.
you never know, you might get urinary pain.
Hey, everybody. Let's hear it for Glenn.
Put a lot of work into
What kills me is, Signals was one of those early cons, and I didn't go talk to him.
What, they turn around and resell them or something?
Yeah, they go up and say, can you draw Captain America? So you draw like a face of Captain.
I would like to present him
Oh, that's nice.
Ooh, sweet.
for all his hard work,
Wow.
for appreciation of Jay Ryan for his tireless commitment, making this year's .con a success. Thank you. You're a brick.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
That's straight from the fortress.
It looks like it. Yeah, just a
Jump right out of the side.
piece off of it. Yep.
Flesk Bomba book. And this is the deluxe version of Jay's. I don't really want to open it up because he hasn't opened it yet. Oh. It came with a DVD, a hardcover book that's autographed by the author, the guy that shot the DVD, and Bama, but we all got to call him Bama because that's what we've done for years. This is available through Flesk Publications. If any of you are interested in that, I can send out another email. Second amazing thing. Anthony Tolan, those of you who are Shadow fans, he's a big Shadow fan, and he's a big expert on old-time radio. And he has gotten the rights to publish, for now, Doc Savage and the Shadow. So those of you that don't know that, he has put out, this is the first Doc Savage book that just came out. This happens to be in 2 different covers. So this is number 1, Fortress of Solitude, Devil Genghis. Number 2 should be out very shortly. I have a couple years. There's been 2 different versions. It's called the Handbook of Bronze. And Jay got the fire in him. I don't know where he decided to do this, work on this book, and he completely revamped and added to the Handbook of Bronze, which is, I would like to turn it over to you, Jay, and talk about it.
31 more items, another 85 pages, probably another 100 pictures inside it. About as complete as you can get. You can still find holes. There's still a couple things I'm aware of now, after it's been published even, that aren't there, but nothing substantial. So it's pretty complete about everything. But here's the thing I like about the handbook, real quick, is while I was standing in La Plata, and we're standing in his house, and we're talking about all this stuff, it occurs to me that here's this guy that's a telegrapher or telegrapher or whatever it's called, goes to New York City for a job, gets a job. They award him with this contract to write Doc Savage and be Kenneth Robeson, and he pins the first novel, And there we've got one book in 1933, and they published that. And kids get out, go out and buy this pulp. At that time, there was one item that was Doc Savage. And now, 75 years later, or whatever it is, you look through that book and you realize all the things that sprang from that moment when Lester did, unearthed Doc Savage and began to write about him.
Cover place.
Is all this stuff for sale?
Yeah.
How much is this?
Oh, cover price.
All right, we're going to dig into a game.
Bowling Green, it's probably still technically in print, but that's fine.
As you can tell, the board behind
Yeah,
Jack's
it's good
table
price.
is part of the game. The whole point of the game is to get from the bottom floor to the 86th floor. Each floor having or each office, which is the different aids. You'll notice there's 5 doors and docks at the top. And the point is to get into the bottom one, gain clues to get into the second one, to gain clues to get into the third one. You work your way to the top.
Only one, Jeff.
Do we need to go back inside and figure this out?
Engineering.
Okay, so go down and mark 48 feet. Go mark 48 feet.
In these directions, you discover that not only have you helped the residents of this community,
Okay. Objective. Determine the properties of the golden paper recently given to me by Doc Savage himself. Doc's only comment to me was that this golden paper would provide a valuable clue. As usual, another cryptic comment by Doc. Observation. The paper has a curious golden coating. The paper has been recently handled. I don't see that Nimoy ever does cons.
no,
Yeah, he does some of them now, but he charges $75 for his autograph.
Oh, that's
Oh, him
ridiculous.
and Bill got together.
Him and Bill together. They charge $75 each.
5 men are gathered in an office that is located on the 86th floor of Manhattan's most impressive skyscraper. This office belongs to Doc Savage, the man of bronze, and these 5 men are his amazing aides. Doc Savage has summoned his aides to headquarters via shortwave radio this morning. He is returning from his mysterious fortress of solitude in the Arctic, where he goes in between adventures to study and work on ideas. He has been absent from New York for 2 weeks.
I'll be super amalgamated, Rennie, a most prodigious and inveterate reparation.
What's he saying?
He's complimenting Rennie on the repair work done in the office.
it was quite a mess.
Real funny, Shyster. Keep it up and you'll see what it's like falling down the side of a skyscraper. Your spiffy clothes will look very pretty sitting on top of a pile of jelly.
A disembarkation is imminent.
Monk, we need more large-sized anesthetic grenades.
I don't know, boys, but hauling this heavy machine around sure is a pain. Guess I sound more like slacker now. But them bucks that are coming our way will make it worth it. Plus, we can dig into that hooch in a few hours.
I hear Chi-Town has some nice babes. That's where we're heading after the ransom is paid on Sunday morning. What do you think, Paulie?
Gee. Sergeant Ryan was Jay.
I'm a photographer.
Oh, there you go, yeah.
People don't, see it very much or know it's here, but I enjoy it.
The weakest thing was the actual villain, and I don't know if anybody caught the irony of when they unmasked him.
Okay, it's ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.